Back to my next tutorial. Today we'll be discussing about the area under the curve. So I'm going to show you how easy you can solve this kind of equation when it comes in your grade 12 paper 1. This is a must question that you need to know in order for you to pass your paper 1 in grade 12. So what are we simply talking about? The area under the curve between 2 points is found out by doing, the definite integral. So the definite integral is the one that is important for us to know between the 2 points. To find the area under the curve, y is equal to f of x. So this is a function already. Between x is equal to a and x is equal to b. So these are the limits that they are telling us to be. So whenever you are given area under the curve, just know that there will always be 2 limits whereby you are told the area to end. Just like in our previous video when we talked of graph of polynomial, you have to see how you find the area under the curve. It is one and the same here. So they are saying that integrate y, which is the function y is equal to f of x, between the limits, which limits x is equal to a and x is equal to b. We shall see that in our example. Of a and b, this area can be calculated using the integration with the given limits. So now let's look at the formula. The formula simply is this one, very important formula. So this formula simply states that the integral of upper limit b and lower limit a of function f of x dx. So this upper limit is what we saw when they said x is equal to b. So x is equal to b is what we put here. On the area curve, they will show us these limits. They always give us these limits. So we have your upper limit there and your lower limit, which is a. And this is a function. So you put the function inside here. So how do we do it? Let's look at the example here. Example 1. So we are given this example saying that this is an area, this is a curve, which of course you are going to find similar in your exam. They are simply saying the figure above shows the curve with equation y is equal to x squared plus minus 4x plus 10. Find the area of the curve. So they are telling us to find the area of the region bounded by the curve with the coordinate axis. What are those coordinate axes? We are told that, so it's starting from 0 here and 3. So in other case, you can say that this is my x is equal to 0 and this is my x is equal to 3. So same applies with these 2 limits which were given on this other board. So now how do we apply the formula on this kind of equation? The solution for the example given. So the solution for the example given, we know that y is equal to x squared minus 4x plus 10 given like that. And we know the formula, we should know the formula saying that the integral of b, the upper limit of a, f of x, dx. So dx here, d is simply the constant. When you have a constant like that, you have dx, and you just add x to the constant. And this is the function which is here, place it and solve the answer. And these are the upper limits. So in this case, they have proved that x in this case is 0, and x in this is also 3. So the upper limit is 3, the lower limit is 0. So I'm going to say the integral of upper limit of 3, the lower limit is 0. What is the function of this one? We're saying it is x, x squared minus 4x plus, what is the constant? It is 10. So we are writing 10, but remember there's dx, so we add x there. It will be like this. So this is the function. So when you write it like this, therefore now you can solve it accurately. How do you solve it now? We're going to solve it. Solve the function by using y is equal to, remember this formula, n plus 1 over n plus 1 plus c. This formula is the one that we're going to use. So the formula we're going to use now is that one, which we are saying integral of 3, 0, x 2 plus 1 over 2 plus 1 minus 4x 1 plus 1 over 1 plus 1. So why are we saying 1 plus 1? Because there is x here, and x is always raised to power 1. That's why we're saying x plus 1. So Next step it will be plus 10x 1 plus 1, or 0 of course, 0 plus 1. Okay, so you have it like that, therefore now you can solve it accurately. Okay, so now we solve this one, it will be easy now, whereby we'll continue with the integral part, which is 3, and we have 0 there, and we are told that when we simplify this, it will be x to the power 3, 2 plus 1, it will be 3, minus 4x to the power 2, to the power 2, plus 10x. Okay, so this is a part there. So again, we do the same, simplify the same work. Again, we are going to say 2 can go into there, so meaning that we can bring this work to the next board and solve it from here. We say that the integral of the limit of 3 of 0 when we have x to the power 3 over 3, okay, minus 2x to the power 2 plus 10. So when you have it like this, therefore now you are going to use the upper limit, replace wherever there is x with the upper limit and subtract with the lower limit. So in this case, we are simply saying the upper limit is going to be used in this way. We are going to say 3, okay, to be 3 to power 3 over 3 minus 3 squared plus 10 to multiply by 3 there. Okay, this was x there. So we have this weight like this, where we have replaced the upper limit, minus, we replace the lower limit, which is 0. So 0 to the power 3 over 3 minus 2 multiplied by 0, okay, multiplied by 0 to the power 2 plus 10 multiplied by 0. Okay, so you have your weight like this. So when you have it like this, therefore you can simplify the other side, which is of course going to be, when we raise 3 to the power 3 to be 27. So how do you do it in paper 1? This 3 to the power 3 simply means they are telling me that 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3, which will be 3 times 3, which is 9, times 3 again, which is 27. So this is how we do it in paper 1 calculation. So it will be 27 over 3 minus this 3 raised to the power 2, we are going to have 9. Okay? 3 raised to the power 2, we are going to have 9. 2 multiplied by 9 plus 30. Okay? So we have it like this. This is the way. Okay, minus whenever it's there, it is 0. 3 to 27 we know is 9. Minus 30, okay, this is 12, 18 plus 30, okay. When you have it like this, therefore we know that it will be 9, this minus that to be negative 12 there, okay, not negative, it will be positive 12, of course, because we are subtracting a small number from a big number, which is, it has a positive sign, so it will be positive 12 there. And we know that this is subtracting 0, even this is subtracting 0. So when we say 9 plus 12, we are going to add, of course, 9 plus 12, we are saying 12 plus 9, which of course will be 9, 10, 11, remainder 1. This will be 1 plus 0, it will be 1 plus this will be 21. So it will be 21 units squared. So this will be my final answer as my area of the cave, of this cave. So that is the area under the cave. This one we are given the equation which is in this format. So this formula which I showed you earlier here, it is very, very much important if you are going to get these answers correct. Otherwise we end from here. See you next time.